Think about the United Kingdom. What comes to mind? Big Ben, double-decker buses, the royals, tea, and dreary weather. It feels like the most familiar country on earth. And that is exactly the problem. Familiarity is a trap. The moment you think you know something, you stop looking. And that's a shame, because beneath that surface of red phone boxes and tourist souvenirs lies a country that is bizarre, surprising, and full of secrets. So, let's peel back the layers and find the weird, the wild, and the genuinely unexpected. Fact 30. Most people haven't heard of Ogof Finnan. It's the deepest cave in the UK, located in Wales. It plunges over 275 meters underground, reaching depths of almost 310 meters. It contains more than 60 kilometers of explored passageways, making it the third longest cave network in the country. One of the most impressive cave systems in Europe, hidden beneath the hills of Wales, and almost nobody outside the caving world knows it exists. Fact 29. The English countryside you've seen in movies? A lot of it isn't actually England. So many films set in England were filmed in Scotland or Wales because they're more dramatic. Harry Potter was practically a Scottish tourism ad. Scenes from Skyfall, The Dark Knight Rises, and Wonder Woman also used these stunning Scottish locations. You think you're looking at England, but you're actually staring at the raw beauty of the Celtic fringes. Fact 28. Birmingham has more canals than Venice. I know how that sounds, but it's true. Birmingham has around 35 miles of navigable canals. Venice has around 26 miles. Birmingham's canals were built in the late 1700s when the city was the manufacturing engine of the world. Coal, iron, guns, everything moved through those waterways. It was the circulatory system of the Industrial Revolution. Fact 27. The UK has more castles per square mile than almost any country on Earth. Over 1,500 in England alone. Then you add Wales and Scotland, and the number jumps even higher. The UK isn't just a country. It's a history book made of stone. The Normans built them to subdue the population. The English built them to control the Welsh, and the Scots built them to defend against the English. Everyone was building a castle. Fact 26. Forget the beer. The UK's most successful alcoholic export is gin. In the 18th century, London went through the gin craze. The government encouraged distillation to use up surplus grain, and suddenly, anyone could set up a distillery. At one point, 1 in every 4 houses in London was a gin shop. The stuff was cheaper than milk. You could get drunk for a penny. That sophisticated gin and tonic you're sipping, its history is tied to one of the most chaotic periods in London's history. Fact 25. A significant portion of the Roman Empire's lead supply came from the UK. The Romans mined the Mendip Hills and the Pennines and found a gold mine of lead. It was used for pipes, water systems, and weapons. They stamped it with the official mark. So, when you think of Roman plumbing, a good chunk of it was likely made from British lead. Fact 24. The world's first ever public radio broadcast happened in the UK in 1920 from a factory in Chelmsford. It was a performance by opera singer dame Nellie Melba. The signal was so powerful it reached people as far away as Europe. It was the moment the modern world's relationship with broadcasting began. Fact 23. The UK has a tradition where the monarch opens Parliament with a speech written entirely by the government. The monarch has to read exactly what they're told. It's a symbolic reminder that the real power rests with the people's representatives, not the crown. Fact 22. The UK is the only country in the world without a written, codified constitution. It's a fluid collection of laws and traditions. And this has led to bizarre quirks. For instance, you can't die in the Houses of Parliament. It's technically a royal palace, and dying there entitles you to a state funeral. It's a legal oddity reflecting the ancient nature of British law. Fact 21. The UK is not just England. It's a union of 4 distinct nations: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each has its own identity and pride. The familiar Britain you see in movies is just one perspective. The reality is a mosaic of accents, foods, and attitudes. Fact 20. The UK has a law that allows the monarch to be tried for treason. It's a remnant from the Civil War and the execution of Charles I. It's the ultimate check on royal power, reminding us that the crown is fundamentally limited by the law. Fact 19. The UK gave the world the first modern postal service, the first steam locomotive, the first public railway, and the first modern newspaper. The UK didn't just participate in history, it wrote the script for the modern world. Fact 18. The UK has the oldest parliament in the world, meeting for over 700 years. It survived a fire in 1834, the Blitz, and several attempts to replace it. It's a relic that is still functioning. Fact 17. The UK has the National Health Service, founded in 1948, providing healthcare free at the point of use. It's one of the most popular institutions in the country, a symbol of its particular brand of social democracy. Fact 16. Scotland has a right to roam. You can walk over almost any land as long as you don't cause damage. It's a direct contrast to the rest of the UK, where land ownership is more restrictive. Fact 15. The UK invented the bicycle, the telephone, the television, the jet engine, and the World Wide Web. All have roots in this small island. It's a nation of tinkerers and dreamers. Fact 14. The UK has an obsession with queuing. Cut in line and you're social outcast. The queue is a symbol of order, fairness, and doing things the right way. It's a national obsession. Fact 13. The UK is home to the world's most famous universities. Oxford and Cambridge have educated world leaders and Nobel laureates who shaped the world. Fact 12. The UK is a constitutional monarchy. The monarchy is limited by a constitution, but the UK doesn't have a written one. It's a paradox. The monarchy is a figurehead and a tourist attraction. Fact 11. The UK is the home of the modern political party system. The Whigs and Tories evolved into the Liberals and Conservatives, the basis for party systems across the Western world. Fact 10. The UK has no official language. There's no law making English the official language. In practice, it's the de facto national language, but there's no paperwork to back it up. Fact 9. The UK has more than 1,000 inhabited islands. The geography is incredibly varied. Fact 8. The UK is home to the world's first national park, the Peak District, established in 1951. The idea that the countryside should be preserved for everyone started here. Fact 7. The pound sterling is the oldest currency still in use, over 1,000 years old. Fact 6. The UK has one of the oldest train systems in the world. Fact 5. The UK's legal system is based on common law, relying on precedent. It's been exported all over the world, from the US to India. Fact 4. The UK has a vibrant music scene, from the Beatles to Adele, producing some of the most significant musicians of the last century. Fact 3. The UK is home to MI6, the world's most famous spy agency, a symbol of its continued global reach. Fact 2. The UK is a nuclear power with its own independent deterrent, a permanent member of the UN Security Council. Fact 1. The UK is a place of contradictions. Ancient tradition meets modern innovation. Monarchy exists beside deep-rooted democracy. The familiar facade hides a world of surprises. The UK is the most familiar, and because of that, it's the most misunderstood. Look closer, and you'll see a nation far more interesting than you ever imagined.